Previously on ZippyCraft. I just ran into a bush. I think the next thing I want to try to do is just start a mine. Oh, did that skeleton just die? Oh, that is funny. You just got played. Oh my goodness. I have never been more scared in my life. Oh my gosh. There's every mob under the sun. Oh my gosh. Actually. There we go. 20. Oh, I'm drowning. Yep, that air's a thing. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at starting a Minecraft world and not knowing what to do. I promise you after this episode, and I actually have a plan, it won't sound as crazy. What's going on YouTube? Hey guys, this is Zippy and welcome back to episode 2 of my ZippyCraft survival series. And today, we have a few things I want to get done. We definitely want to work on our mine. Now, I know this really isn't supposed to be the entrance to a mine, but I feel like once I take this out, I think that looks like a pretty cool entrance for a mine. So I'll kind of decorate it up a bit and make it look more like an entrance to a mine, but this is where it's going to be. So we're going to do our entrance to the mine and actually build the strip mine and also go mining. So hopefully we can get the diamonds that we were never able to get in the previous episode. So that's the first thing I want to do. And then the second thing I want to do is take this buried treasure map and go off and find our treasure, hopefully somewhere off in the distance, and see what we get with that. So we've got a very exciting episode, but before we do all of that, I went ahead and I claimed this house as mine in the last episode as well, but I've yet to move all of my stuff, specifically this chest with all of its items in it, into the house. So I'm going to quickly do that, and then we can get started working on the mine. Well, this guy seems very upset. And reason being is because off camera, he was sleeping in this bed, and I wanted to sleep in the bed, so I broke the bed. He got out of the bed, ran outside, there was a zombie, and then he had a very not so happy time while I slept in the bed. But anyways, here we go. We're all organized now. We've got our crafting table, we've got our furnace with all of our coal in it, and then we also went ahead and moved the chest, so now we have all of our items back in here. So now let's go ahead and go outside to where we are going to build our mine. So let's try to figure out what on earth I'm gonna do to make this look somewhat pretty. I'll probably think of something. I'll probably just, maybe do an outline with some cobblestone, maybe some stone slabs as well, going around the back of it. Maybe, I don't want to do too much, but I think I could definitely do with some prettying up. Okay, so what do you think of this? I know I just asked a question that I'm not going to get any response to, but this is kind of what I came up with. I put the cobblestone kind of around the base, so that way, I don't know, it just looks a little nicer. I went ahead and I extended out the cobblestone walls just a little bit. And what else did I do? Oh, and then I just placed some stone buttons on the end of these logs just because I thought that looked nice as well. So I think that's pretty good. It's nothing special, but again, this is just a mine, so I don't think it needs to be that special. And yeah, so we are going to go ahead and dig all the way down to y equals 11. I think we're going to make... Let's see, we're going to make 10 strips, or I guess 20 strips. We're going to go all the way down, so we're going to have 10 strips on this side and 10 strips on this side, so that way it'll be 20 total. I think that'll be a decent amount to do some mining. And yeah, so I need to get all the way down to y equals 11. And we are done. We are at y equals 11. That took way too long. Yeah, that took way too long. That was not enjoyable at all. But we are finally here. Y equals 11. Now all we have to do is just create our tunnel with all of our strips. And then we can finally start having some fun and decorating this, because right now it looks absolutely awful. Oh, and we also need to put in all these stairs, because this hopping up and down, yeah, it's getting old really quickly. Well guys, I just started to do the tunnel and we found our very first piece of redstone. So let's go ahead and mine that. And there we go. We have our very first pieces of redstone dust. Yay! Milestone of the season. Not really, but yay, redstone. Guys, we found diamonds. Let's mine this together, shall we? I'm not even done doing the tunnel and I'm already doing the mining, but here we go. First diamond of the season. Now that is a milestone. Do I make a big deal about getting gold? I don't know. I made a big deal about everything else, so there we go. First piece of gold. Yay! Okay guys, I'm just committed at this point. Here is our very first piece of lapis. Whoop-de-doo, there we go. We got 7 pieces. Awesome. Alright, here it is. This is everything all mined out. Here is the tunnel. We've got our huge staircase. And then I also went ahead and I marked in where all the different strips are going to be. So we've got 2 on each side. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. So we've got 20 strips in total that we're going to be mining all the way down in today's episode to hopefully get as many resources as possible. So now comes the fun part of decorating all of this. This all has to look nice. I have a few ideas in mind already, so I'm very excited about that. But most importantly, we need to get the staircase sorted out because, as I said in the previous clips, this whole jumping thing right here, yeah, that's getting very old. There we go, 64 and 16. And this will finish up smelting, and I'm going to add in these stairs and also start decorating this mine and see pretty much how far I get. Okay, so I actually just realized I'm going to need to be smelting a whole lot of stone between making all these stone stairs and all these stone slabs that I'm going to be using as well. So I actually went ahead and made this tiny little, I mean, it's called a super smelter, but it is very tiny, so it's not really that super, but for lack of a better term, I made this really tiny super smelter, and it's very simple. You have the chest up here where you put all of your items, and then it drops out into these hoppers, which bring it down into the furnace where they are smelted, and then they drop into these hoppers, which lead into this chest, and you have all the items going into this chest right here. So let's actually start decorating because I haven't done any of that yet. I've been building this so far. Okay guys, so after many hours, or not many hours, but a good 2.5, maybe even 3 hours, this is all finally done. I was planning on giving you guys like little progress updates, but then I just got so into it and gathering all the resources and just trying to knock it out as quick as possible. It pretty much just slipped my mind. So right now I'm showing you it's all done. So I'm going to show you the final product. So real quick on the outside, I went ahead and just added in these smooth stone slabs, or just stone slabs around the outside just to add a little bit more detail. And that's pretty much it for the outside. So this is what the mine is looking like. And if we just head over to the staircase, this is our brand new staircase. So I added in all of these spruce wood log pillars to act as support beams. And then on the walls, I did a little indentation with some smooth stone and put a torch. So that is where all of our light sources are going to be coming from. And then I went ahead and I replaced all of the ugly blocks with just plain old stone. So now it looks so much cleaner and a lot more nicer than what it did before. And coming down into the mine, and this is what it's looking like. So it pretty much follows the same pattern as our staircase, along with the stone slabs down on the edges and up on the roof, and also between our wood pillars right here. And of course we also have the wood pillars going all the way down to act as support beams with some torches on them. And yeah, and then we also replaced all of the ugly blocks with some stone, so now it looks all nice and neat as well. And this is the mine and the staircase all completed, and now it is finally time to actually start mining. I've spent all day pretty much decorating this thing, and we haven't done any mining yet. It's finally time to do some mining. Let's get a whole lot of diamonds, and you know what? I think it's time to do another time lapse. Okay guys, so after about an hour and a half of mining, this is all of the resources that we got. So we've got 25 coal blocks, we've got just short of 3.5 stacks of iron, we've got just short of a stack and a half of redstone blocks, we've got just short about 2 stacks of lapis, 44 gold, we got 20 diamonds. We were so close to getting 24 to make a full suit of diamond armor. Now that the mining's all done, it is time, and actually, where did I put? There's the treasure map. It is time to go and find this buried treasure. So let's grab our treasure map, and I believe our boat is in here. I actually forgot where I put everything now that I organized it all. And yeah, so we need to go right there to that X. Let's try to make it to this X and then see what kind of buried treasure we can find. Okay, so this treasure was literally like so close to my base. I traveled. So all you have to do is go straight out this way and then take a left and you're right back at our base. So this was not as hard as I thought it was. And here we go. We've now found it. I dug around for about 5 minutes, kind of all over the place, hoping that I can actually find something. And here we go. So there's the chest. And now for the moment of truth, let's head on down here and see what is inside. Okay, there we go. We got 2 diamonds. That's not bad. And then we got a bunch of iron, and then a bunch of gold, and some fish, and then a pearl, I believe. Let me swim up, or try to swim up. There we go, so that way I don't drown. So let's just quick and review everything. So we've got 13 iron, 5 gold, 2 more diamonds, 3 fish, well, I guess 3 cod, and then 4 salmon, and then a heart of the sea, which still to this day I have no idea what exactly you use these for, so I'll have to look that up sometime in the future. But yeah, awesome. All right, let's head back to our base. And now we officially have our diamond tools and half of diamond armor. So we've got a diamond pickaxe, a diamond sword, diamond leggings, and a diamond chest plate. And with all that being said, it looks like that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. We got so much done. We did the mine, we decorated the mine, we went mining, we got a ton of diamonds, and we also went and found our buried treasure. We found more diamonds, a bunch of iron, a bunch of gold. And yeah, so it was a very successful episode. But unfortunately, as of right now, it looks like our time is up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like on the video. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, this has been Zippy, and I will see you guys next time.